Watch this video for the hottest and latest tori make you know wetin dey happen for world. Na Pidgin Tori Global be dis, where foreign tori dey drop for your ear with correct Naija Pidgin. If e dey happen for world, we go run am here the way you sabi am. Oya, make we enter today gist. Israel warplane don bomb Iran state TV headquarters for Tehran on Monday, interrupt their live broadcast as studio lights off and explosion sounds scatter everywhere. Iran media tok say at least one person die. Her name na Mosume Azimi, wey work for IRIB Secretariat. Before the attack, Israel military don warn residents for District 3 of Tehran make dem evacuate sharp-sharp, say dem go target military installations wey dey hide under civilian buildings. The moment wey bomb touch IRIB building, one newsreader, Saha Amami, still dey tok live say na attack from Zionist regime when another big blast hit and force am comot from studio, broadcast off, but dem resume later. Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz say dem bomb the station because na propaganda center for Iranian army. Their military spokesperson Ifi Differin tok say the building dey help Iran armed forces under cover of normal civilian things. Iran vex well. Their foreign ministry say the strike na war crime and wicked act. Head of IRIB, Peyman Jebeli, still show face for TV, hold blood-stained paper, say dem no go back down. The Israeli army also claim say dem don get full control for Tehran sky and don destroy 1/3 of Iran missile launchers. US President Donald Trump don waka comot for G7 summit for Canada ahead of schedule, say e need return to Washington quick because of the serious wahala between Iran and Israel. Trump don order National Security Council make dem hold meeting once he reach. US Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth also announce say dem don deploy more military support go Middle East for defense. Even though Trump tok say he enjoy the summit, he still leave before he meet Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky and Mexico President Claudia Sheinbaum, wey dey scheduled for Tuesday. Before im waka, Trump post online say Iran no suppose to get nuclear weapon. He shout say Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon and urge all Iranians make dem run comot for Tehran. Few hours later, explosions and anti-craft fire burst for Tehran again. Back for Israel, siren blast again for Tel Aviv as Iran fire more missiles overnight. Other world leaders for the summit like French President Emmanuel Macron and Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese say dem understand why Trump comot. Macron even tok say if US fit help stop the fight, e go good. Trump still reject the G7 joint statement wey dey call for peace between Israel and Iran. Na so the summit go as global wahala continue hot. US Senator Bernie Sanders don introduce one bill wey go stop President Trump from to use US money take launch military attack on Iran unless Congress first gree. The bill wey e call No War Against Iran Act tok say unless US Congress approve am clearly, Trump no get right to start war with Iran. Sanders tok say Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu do illegal and risky attacks wey fit scatter the whole region with war. He also remind everyone say na Congress get the final say for war matter, no be president. Even though some Democratic senators like Elizabeth Warren dey support the bill, e go still hard to pass because na Republicans dey control both Senate and House, and Trump fit still use veto cancel am. Whereas another Republican lawmaker, Thomas Massie, don also tok say e go submit one bipartisan war powers resolution on Tuesday wey go stop US from to join the Iran-Israel wahala. E tok say dis one no be their fight, but if e go ever reach that level, na Congress go decide am. One US Democratic lawmaker, Ro Khanna, don join others dey warn say make America no enter fight with Iran. Khanna, wey dey represent California District 17 for US House of Reps, tok for X say e go support any resolution wey go make President Trump first collect permission from Congress before im join Israel-Iran fight. Other lawmakers like Alexander Ocasio-Cortez also don tok say dem no support US to put body for dis fight. President Donald Trump don sign one new order wey go reduce tariff for UK cars wey dey enter US. As part of the UK-US tariff deal wey dem agree last month, UK Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer wey dey G7 summit for Canada call am important day for both countries. Under the deal, US go allow 100,000 UK cars enter the country with just 10% tariffs instead of the 25% wey dem put earlier this year. But e no cover steel yet. Trump say dem go talk that one later. The tariff plan also reduce charges on some aerospace products. UK say dem go still work to remove tariff for main steel products. Even though some UK goods still carry 10% levy, the government happy say the move go help other businesses wey dey export to America, especially auto and steel industries. Business Secretary Jonathan Reynolds say the new update na because both countries dey work fast to reduce wahala for UK exporters. As part of the agreement, UK also agreed to remove 20% tariff for US beef and increase the import quota from 1,000 to 13,000 metric tons. But dem still maintain say no US beef go enter unless e meet food safety standards. Trump talk say the UK dey well protected because for im own words, "I like them." One California doctor, Dr. Salvador Plasencia, don gree say e go plead guilty for say e supply ketamine give friend star Matthew Perry before im overdose death. US federal prosecutors announce am on Monday. The doctor dey face 4 counts of illegal ketamine distribution wey fit carry maximum of 40 years for prison. E go officially enter the plea within few weeks. Matthew Perry, wey many sabi as Chandler Bing, die for im hot tub for Los Angeles for October 2023 when e dey 54 years. Even though Perry don always talk about im depression and addiction struggle, im sudden death shock plenty people. From court documents, Dr. Plasencia inject Perry with ketamine for im house and even for Long Beach Aquarium car park. E even teach Perry assistant how to give am the drug and sell extra vials give them to keep for house. Another doctor for the same matter, Dr. Mark Chavez, wey don already plead guilty, say Dr. Plasencia even call Perry moron and ask how much e go pay am for more ketamine. Na 5 people total prosecutors dey hold for the case. Dem believe say na underground ketamine network of dealers and medical workers dey behind am. Though Perry get legal prescription for depression treatment, e bin dey find more ketamine pass wetin doctors prescribe. Between 30th September and 12 October 2023, Dr. Plasencia allegedly sold 25 mil vials of ketamine give Perry and im assistants, some lozenges and syringes, according to plea agreement. Society of Radiographers (SAW) don raise alarm say some patients wey dey use phone record medical treatment for TikTok and Instagram dey disturb NHS workers and even put people privacy at risk. Dem talk this one for their yearly conference say many patients dey record and no dey ask for permission. This kind behavior dey make some staff lose focus or feel tense as dem dey do work. One radiographer from London, Ashley Darkwino, share say one patient relative just start to record as she dey prepare treatment. E make her uncomfortable because she suppose concentrate. For another case, one patient give staff her phone to take picture, only for the worker to later find out say the woman don secretly dey record everything to post for her cancer blog. Some NHS staff names and ID badges dey clearly show for their videos wey people dey post online. One worker say she worry well all weekend after one 19-year-old girl record her as she dey fix cannula for her mama. No permission, nothing. Those say dem admit say sometimes to record audio of medical talk fit help patients remember details later. Dem say phone don turn people hand too normal. Now everybody just dey record and post without thinking of who e go affect. Director of Strategy for SAW, Dean Rogers, beg say NHS hospital need strict rules wey go stop patients from to film without go ahead. Im say recording fit spoil patient confidentiality and also disturb workers from doing their job well. Professor Meghana Pandit from NHS England still add say if anybody wan record anything for hospital, they must first discuss am with staff and keep am for personal use only. She warn say to record other patients without permission dey break serious rule and e no suppose land for social media at all. And the last one for today, new report from Reuters Institute don show say social media like Facebook, X, formerly Twitter, and YouTube don pass TV and news apps as the main place where Americans dey get news now. The research show say 54% of people for US dey collect their news from social media compared to 50% wey still dey watch TV and 48 wey dey use news websites and apps. The report also tok say social media video and news wey dey come from internet personalities like Joe Rogan dey grow fast for US pass other countries. Rogan alone dey reach almost 1 in 4 Americans, that's 22%, wey don see im talk news or give opinion in just 1 week. Dem talk say dis kind news style na big wahala for old school news companies as politicians now dey prefer to sit down with friendly online hosts wey no dey ask tough questions. Reports still show say many of these online influencers dey push wrong or misleading info, almost same level with politicians. 47% of people worldwide usage of X for news don stable or even increase in many countries, especially US, since Elon Musk take over for 2022. Reports say more right-leaning people, especially young men, don dey rush X now, while some progressives don reduce their activity, whereas rivals like Threads, Blue Sky, and Mastodon no too get impact. Dem no even reach 2% of people wey dey use dem for news. The report don dey run for 14 years and dis latest one survey nearly 100,000 people for 48 countries. Na the tori be dat for today and na Rebecca Guffey dey report for Pidgin Tori Global. Una do well.